Hello everyone, welcome to a Paper Flourish craft video. My name is Julie. I'm going to be making a Christmas card today, something really different. I'm going to play with some gilding glue and the Lavinia Mica Minerals. I love this product, but I must admit I've always had a bit of a problem getting them to stick onto the card. I find they look great when they go off and sometimes they brush away. So I've been playing with an idea as to how to get these things to stay in place. Have discovered spraying with some hairspray can do it as well, but I've found another idea and I really love I love this process. It looks amazing. So let me pop that to the side. You're all going, well, how about just telling us what you're doing, Julie? That would be a good idea. I'm actually going to use some smooth black cardstock as my card front this time. Now I've got a piece of the some Mont tear off paper palette. Smooth and shiny. You can work on this with your mixed media products and then just wipe them away. Now what I'm going to do, I've got some Lavinia stamps here on the side. I've got the fir tree jip, I've got the Zen houses, cute as, and I've also got the fairy foragers. So they're the stamps I've chosen to play with. I'm not sure how many are going on the card just yet. We'll work that out as we go. Now this is gilding glue. This is the Prima one. We also at the store and online have the Stamperia gilding glue. We have tacky when dry gel medium. So all of those products are going to work in the same way. They'll work for us. I'm just getting a paintbrush all set to go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pour this this gilding glue, pour some here onto my paper palette, and then I'm going to spread it fairly thin with the paintbrush. And I want to go over a decent area because I want to be able to get my stamps into it. Now we do need to work quickly because this stuff will dry. When it dries it goes tacky, which is great, but at the moment I want it to stay wet so I can do my stamping. Got the fir tree stamp. I place it in the gilding glue. So now it's got the glue on it and I'm just going to stamp that onto the card. There we are. I'm going to wipe that off the stamp straight away. We don't want that glue to set onto the stamp. Just wipes off okay with a baby wipe. So the Christmas tree is there. Let's just wipe that again. If you notice the glue starts to dry, I think it's still all right there, but you can always just add a little bit more to it. Now these are the Zen houses. I kind of like this cute one. Same thing. I'm going to pop it into the glue, the gilding glue. So now it's got the glue on it. Making sure it's got enough there. And I'm going to stamp that next to the tree. There we are. Same thing. Let's get that glue off the stamp straight away. Okay. The jip, I'm thinking of having this just coming in along the top of the card. I thought that would look really nice. So I'm just going to add a little bit more glue to my mat. Not too much, just a little bit. Spread that with the brush. Okay. So you think of that as your ink pad. Now I'm going to turn the card around, popping the jip stamp into the glue. And we're just going to bring that in on the top here. Oh, I need a piece of paper, I think, to work on. Stuff going everywhere here, every which way, and I'm just going to bring that in and stamp it along the top. Then our next challenge is to work out whether we can fit a fairy onto the card as well. You see what's happening there? You can see already the glue is where it's drying. It's just going clear, but if I touch that, it'll be tacky. It won't go completely dry, it just stays tacky. Now, can we get a little fairy in there? We might pop the little one with the lamp. So if you've been watching these videos, you know that I like the fairy with the lamp. I'm just going to smooth that out. This is still wet enough to be able to get our fairy stamped onto the card. Okay, let's pop her just in here. So I'm not going to do any more stamping. I'm going to pop my brush straight away into some water there. Wiping the glue off the fairy. Okay, let's pop that paper palette to the side. Now this will, it doesn't take long to air dry if you just want to let it air dry. If you want to speed up the process, you get your heat tool and just give it a blast with the heat tool. Because it doesn't take long and it'll be dry. But staying tacky, pardon me, so that we can get the mica minerals on. I reckon that should be all right. I'm not sure how well you can see that. Can you see where the images are? They've stamped really, really well with that gilding glue. Now comes the fun part. So now we want to play with the mica minerals. I've got a small fluffy brush and I've got a big fluffy brush. The tree I'm going to do in the Mica Minerals Iridescent Green. I'm going to put all of the powder on the card and then I'm going to wipe it all off in one go. So let's start with the green. Probably a little bit too much there, but that's all right. Okay, so there's the iridescent green. In fact, I might just wipe a little bit of that away if I can, or else it's going to end up all over everything else. Well, that matters because it's really pretty. Okay, now the fairy, she's got a little bit of the green on her. I put a little bit too much there, but that's okay. While she's still wet though, let's put some of the crystal gold on our fairy. Look at that. Oh, actually those two colours together look amazing. You'll see that in a moment. I'll hold this up closer for you to see. The Zen House, I'm thinking of doing that in metallic bronze. This. How easy is this and how beautiful does it look? Once the mica minerals is on, it's going to stick on there, and the other thing is then too, it won't brush off and it will no longer be tacky. Okay, all right, now up the top of the card, I'll just give this a shake because I've got powder going every which way here. The jip I'm thinking of doing in white sparkle, so it's going to look like it's got snow on it. So much fun. Look at this. Just comes to life. Doesn't that look pretty? Can you see that? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Sparkle, sparkle. Okay, big fluffy brush. And I'm just going to wipe this away. It's going to stay where the images are. Now, really good idea before you put the mica minerals on, I will give your hands a really good clean because I've had a little bit sticky. So we've got a couple of little sticky fingerprints there on the card. I'm not going to worry too much about those right now, but you'll be able to see what's happened. Look at this. And there's our card. Isn't that beautiful? What a lovely effect. So I'll keep brushing that a little bit more in a moment over the bin and get the rest of the sparkle off. But how pretty is that? I could have stamped a sentiment on there. You could even do it now and emboss it. That would look really nice, if you can fit one on your card. But if not, I think it's pretty just as it is. I will probably mat this on something maybe metallic and then onto my white card. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy playing with your products. I just can't. Do you like the sparkle? Look at the tree. I love that iridescent green on the tree. That is just so pretty. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Be back again soon with more videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.